they have a lot to replace. They have a lot of experience to replace. They got a lot of weapons and questions to answer. They can go 8-4 and that still be a solid season. And in this conference, you can go 8-4 and still have a chance to be in a playoff with this 12-team playoff selection. You can go 8-4. You can be the 4th ranked team in the SEC at 8-4 and still have a conversation about going into the playoffs. We almost saw it happen last year, right? With 3 SEC teams being 9-3, or 4 SEC teams being 9-3. And realistically, Georgia can lose. He said UGA could realistically lose 3 to 4 games. I said the same thing. And if I had to call them hot take, if I had to call my Georgia losses right now, just looking at the schedule, not knowing completely what each team is detailed of, I know they lose. We beat them in Athens. They lose at Auburn. I think they lose to Ole Miss, and then Texas late in the season comes in and beats them in Athens. I think Georgia will have a struggle year at home because of the lack of assets. And Archie Manning and that Texas offense are probably going to be one of the high-flying offenses in the SEC, number 2, number 3, right, by this time of the season. And you're getting them late, especially after the last couple matchups, man. I think they've been a quarterback away from winning those games. The interior defensive line is going to be good at Texas. They're going to find some tackles on the offensive line. By that time, they should be running. They keep a solid run game, keep their running back rotation good. Texas is going to be good. Speaking of Texas, let's talk about Texas. A lot of people don't want to give Texas their credit because they replacing a lot. I don't think Texas loses a lot of games because of their schedule. They have a favorable schedule. Now, Texas is one of those teams. I think Georgia's ceiling is 10-2, floor is 8-4. I agree with that, Jordan. Now, Texas, this is what I say about Texas. I think they lose to Ohio State to start the season. And that's not a bad thing. How you lose that game doesn't even matter. You can go in that game and crap the bed, lose 31-6 or 31-7. And in my eyes, it doesn't mean anything. Ohio State has a lot more returning, and I just think they're in a better position right now, and they're playing it at home. And I don't think the Texas loss comes just by Archie Manning having the back. I think it's just a collective effort of a collective of different variables. Too much experience on one side, not enough on the other. You know, different skill sets different matchups are more favorable than the other because of that experience factor. So I think Ohio State might have the edge. But if Texas comes out and plays this close and they lose by 3, or they force this into the last possession game, watch out for Texas, because their next big game is in Gainesville against a Florida team that we believe is going to be good. We think.
Remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Swoop.
Put me in the game, Coach Swoop. Put me in the game, Coach Swoop.
Like